Hello everyone, welcome to day 2. So today we are going to talk about what's the difference between AI, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and data science. You would have heard these words, but let's get into what these words mean. First, artificial intelligence. Now, what is AI? Well, AI is a very bigger umbrella, right? And what actually artificial intelligence and the whole intelligence word means, if any system can mimic human behavior. Now, what is human behavior? Well, humans are good at understanding language, reasoning, problem solving, pattern recognitions, right? Even making decisions. And if any system can do this task, you will call it as an AI or artificial intelligence system. If and why we are humans are good at doing that, because we have a brain, right? And our brain learns over the period of time, right? And now if an AI system has to do that, it needs that brain. So where that brain will be, right? It will be there in the models and algorithms. So then comes your machine learning. Machine learning is your algorithms, right? That has been trained on the data to do certain tasks. Now, what machine learning algorithms are, they are being trained on some kind of, mathematical equations like your logistic regression, decision tree, right? Where their task is to either categorize something or find some pattern or do some kind of predictions. Now comes deep learning, where deep learning is an advanced type of algorithms which does not rely on just mathematical equation. They rely on neural networks, right? And their task is also somewhere around finding those patterns and doing some kind of classification or predictions. Now comes your advanced new edition of algorithms, that is generative AI, right? Like the ChatGPT and Sora, Nano Banana. These are the models which can generate data. Now, what kind of data? It could be text, it could be images, it could be audio, it could be video, right? And that's where we're seeing the generative AI models are helping us in getting new data and also solving some of the problems. Now, what is data science then, right? So data science is a parallel field which uses some of these technologies like machine learning and other stuff, but is also having a lot of other things in common, where it looks into the data part like data engineering, data visualization, statistics, database management, and even domain expertise, right? So that's where the data science field is. And there right now you can see both the technologies are getting, evolving in their own way. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.